Right now to the growing fallout over decisions that could make kids' teeth fall out. A new study reveals that if every state gets rid of programs to add fluoride to water, kids could get 25 million more cavities in 5 years. That's one tooth decay for every 3 kids. Those concerns are not stopping several states, though. 2 have already dropped their fluoride programs, Utah and Florida. Others are considering doing that. And there's really not a red-blue divide here, right? Kentucky, Massachusetts, Nebraska, those are the states weighing their options. Why? In part because the health secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., doesn't like fluoride. And he cites a 2019 study alleging IQ levels are lower in kids whose mothers had high levels of fluoride. But other studies have found no evidence of a correlation between declines in child cognitive development and fluoride. NBC News medical reporter Erika Edwards joins us now. Erika, talk more about what these researchers found, because fluoride also saves us a lot of money, right?
You're exactly right, Tom. So researchers at Mass General Brigham in Boston looked at what the potential outcome would be if all 50 states stopped adding fluoride to their community water systems, like Utah and Florida, for example. Within 5 years, as you said, we could expect an additional 25.4 million cavities in kids. That's at least 1 in 3 kids with a new cavity. Now, fixing those teeth, as you said, would cost a lot of money, nearly $10 billion over the next 5 years. And that's an underestimate because it only accounts for simple fillings. Doesn't take into account other expenses like having a child go through general anesthesia or the lifetime costs of replacing fillings or implants, or even the time parents have to take off from work to get their kids to the dentist. Tom?
Okay, but none of the facts that you just cited have stopped Kennedy from gutting the agency that oversees oral hygiene, right? And it almost seems as if some of his decisions are really not based in fact.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, some of what he's put forward has not been rooted in science. The Trump administration has cut billions of dollars in federal public health funding. That includes the CDC's Oral Health Division. Those were folks who provided money to states and local jurisdictions to promote good oral hygiene. And that includes the basics of brushing and flossing, as well as fluoride. In 2025 alone, Utah and Florida banned water fluoridation, and there is legislation coming up in Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Nebraska to do the same.
Yeah, it's really a fascinating conversation. Erika Edwards, thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.